What's up? It's Tom Maxwell.
This is Brady.
We're from the band
Hell yeah.
and we are here at
World Viral TV.
brought to you by Colorado Harvest Company.
That's right. Check
Get
it
you
out.
some, man.
Yeah.
Perfect.
World Viral.
What? World Viral TV live here, coming back from an awesome video with Jack Russell of Great White. I got it. Great White.
No, Jack Russell's Great White.
Yeah, there you go. Jack
He's
Russell.
still
Great
White.
White.
He got the Great White.
Jack
Russell's
Russell's
Great White. Just missed the apostrophe S.
Such
Yeah,
interesting conversation
Yeah.
with while we were watching the video of how life has been and what it's like to be you, and it's very, very cool.
Thanks. You know, it's. I'll tell you what, it's been a really wonderful life. I mean, I've enjoyed it, immensely. I mean, if I could go back and change some things, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of stupid things I've done that have hurt my, physical health. I would maybe change those, but I mean, as far as anything else, man, mistakes I've made, that just makes you the person you are, and I'm pretty happy with who I am these days, and I'm trying to be a better person. But man, the we were talking about off mic was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Now, you're talking about that song, Sign the Times. That song, like I said, remember I was telling you guys it had like 8 different lyrics, right? And I finally settled on, we finally came up with the idea. I was sitting at an airport, I very rarely do that. And we're sitting there and I'm looking around and I noticed that everyone I could see, everyone, except for the people that are, working. Even they were on computers or on the phone. But I'm looking around and I'm going, there was not a single person that didn't have some device in their hand they were pecking away at,
Yeah.
And I'm going, oh, man, wow, that is an interesting thing to write about, you know what I mean? So that's where the idea came from, because I'm going, I was the only one that didn't have a cell phone in his hand.
Yeah.
I'm looking directly across from me, there's this couple. And I was watching, kind of like, you just watch people. And they're texting and they're laughing. And after a while, I realized they were texting each other. I'm going, man, you're sitting right next to her. What, you don't want to strain your neck?
It's creepy, really.
It's horrible. I'm thinking the other day, I go, what did I do when there weren't cell phones? Could you imagine that? I mean, do you remember when there was no cell phones?
Yeah, I had that.
Pagers. Remember pagers?
I'm old too. Had the really 8-foot cord you could walk around in all day.
Do you remember stopping at Payphones every 5 minutes because you had to make a call?
You had a pager or something,
Yeah,
there were secret
before
codes in the pager, right?
Well,
Wasn't
pagers
there?
were for drug dealers.
Well, I think I might have been one of those.
Drug
I don't
dealers
know.
and businessmen, That's what they were for.
Well, the thing is, and it's funny because, I
Guys
have
with a lot of girlfriends,
Well,
There you go.
I have
Play is.
I have
I tried to
nieces
save
who
it.
are teenagers, and they asked me that question. What did you do before cell phones?
You just
and I'm
wait
like,
till you
well, I was
got
like,
home.
so there's these little things called payphones, and we went to gas stations, and there's
Right.
probably some drug dealers waiting there too. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And then I would just, if I didn't have any quarters, I'd just get the number off the payphone and have them call me from the payphone. You know?
Right. I mean, but I don't even remember. I don't remember stopping for 5 minutes to make a call. If I was going from here to there, I'd go from here to there. It wasn't like I had to call somebody. Now it's
Yeah.
like you have to call somebody.
Yeah. It's more for their convenience than for yours.
Yeah.
I mean, not only do you have cell phones.
Now, I don't know if you do this. Do you do this? I mean, if somebody rings, you go like, let it go to voicemail, then text it back. Super busy. Talk to you later.
I don't know what you're
Yes.
talking about.
It's like
I have had to do that.
nobody talks. The art of conversation is lost.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like text them is quicker.
Sign of the times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I started doing it. I'm complaining to my wife, I got no friends anymore. Nobody ever calls me. She goes, Jack, the people call you all the time. You just don't answer the phone. I'm like, oh, maybe that's it,
Well, Jack Russell's Great White is playing this weekend here at Herman's Hideaway. We got a list of some quick questions that we want to get into before we got to let you go.
Sure.
Cool. So, quick questions, one answered ones, I guess, right?
Yep, one answer questions.
Favorite band to tour with?
That we have toured with?
Yeah.
Let's see. That would have been probably Whitesnake. Tesla was fun. The Whitesnake was just awesome.
Nice.
Favorite song you sing?
Right now, My Addiction from the new album.
Cool.
Nice.
But overall, probably Save Your Love.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good song.
How old were you when you first started singing?
Ooh, I was 6 years old when I realized that that's what I was going to do with my life. It came in an epiphany. I put it on a beat. It's a long story, but it was like straight out of somewhere. It was like I just knew, and it just everything fell into place.
That's sick.
I'm
That
doing
is
my book
awesome.
soon. Is people are gonna.
Oh, you're gonna write a book?
Oh yeah, I have
that's
to.
gonna
My
be
life's been so crazy.
That's gonna be
He's
epic.
got
I mean,
That's gonna be epic. Yeah,
shooting
for sure.
and you know all this other stuff. So.
Favorite cover song?
Favorite cover song? Oh man, God, we've done so many that I've loved. We did a version years ago. We never did anything. We played a few shows of it. It was "Keep Her Rockin' in the Free World." That was a lot of fun to do.
That'd be a
We
fun
rarely did it.
Neil Young.
Right
Yeah.
now,
Yeah, nice.
if I had to like pick a Zeppelin song, like because we did the whole Zeppelin album, "Ramble On" was my favorite song to sing.
Cool.
That was awesome.
Favorite drink?
Diet Coke.
Yeah, there you go. That's
I've been
right.
sober almost 2 years. So
I know. Very proud. Very
Congratulations,
proud.
man.
Very cool. Favorite fan story?
Favorite fan story? Okay, you ready for this one?
Yeah.
It's a bit long, but it's probably the nuttiest thing you'll ever hear.
That's good.
All right, we're on the World Series of Rock, and it was Whitesnake, Skid Row, us, a couple other bands,
Right.
and we did like 4 shows, and one Alpine Valley, and we had like 40,000 seat places, and we did this one show in a place called Normal, Illinois. Huge arena. Like, okay, so it's a dome, you know? And there was this like a ladder kind of thing that went up to a catwalk and then there was all the struts and stuff to hold the dome up. Well,
Right.
you know the flown PA, right? Where they fly the PA in the arenas.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's like about 40 feet off the ground. You know what I mean? Well, we're doing a song, and all of a sudden I'm getting hit with cigarettes. I'm looking around, like, who's hitting me with cigarettes? And I realize they're coming from above me. So I look up, and there's this chick sitting on top of the flown PA
Oh my.
with the chain between her legs. She's sitting there throwing cigarettes at me. I'm like, I stopped the show. I'm like, and I looked, and I realized she had to go up all this ladder, go across the catwalk, grab the chain, and shimmy down the motor chain.
Fucking crazy, dude.
And I'm like, what the hell? I stopped the show. It was during Mr. Bone, and all of a sudden the crowd starts going, jump, jump,
Oh
jump.
shit! No!
No jump, no jump. Bad idea. Trust me, gravity sucks. And so the guys come out there to try to, get her down. They're gonna lower the chain, and this chick jumps. She hits one of my crew, messes up his arm, and then she hits her neck on the barricade for the audience.
Oh,
The
shit.
metal
God.
barricade snapped her neck.
Holy!
Didn't even know, right? We didn't know how bad she was hurt.
Holy shit.
They got her and they put her on a thing. They walked her out. Now I got to go back on stage after all that. So how am I going
like,
to do
what the-
this, right? So I walk out and I go, what can I say, folks? Rock and roll is a dangerous sport, and you got to watch that first step. It's a motherfucker. And everybody started
Nice.
laughing. Then I found out what happened. I was like, oh my God. Guess why she did it?
Why?
You'd think drugs, alcohol, right? Her parents wouldn't let her stay out all night long at her friend's house, so that was her way of rebelling.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh wow!
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a decision that affect the rest of your life,
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Poor kid. Wow, that was the weirdest thing that a fan ever did.
Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy fan story. Wow. Best record you think you've recorded? Let's go there.
He saw it coming. He saw it coming.
Yeah?
Best recording ever with my other band would have been Can't Get There From Here. The album we did for Sony in '99.
Right.
That was a great record. I loved it.
Cool. Other than yours, what's your favorite album?
Mine. My band's.
Yeah.
No, probably my favorite record. Oh my God.
That's a
Nine
tough
Lives.
one.
If I had to take a record with me anywhere, I would take that one.
Nine Lives.
Aerosmith, 9 Lives.
Nice.
Very cool. Favorite.
Wait a
Neil-
minute, I would take towards the end.
that's a tough one.
I don't
He
have
had
a-
to say
There's
one.
no way
I
to
don't have
answer
a
that.
favorite.
Yeah. Aerosmith definitely though, right?
Oh, absolutely. Aerosmith.
Okay.
Favorite new artist.
They have those?
Yeah, well.
Sign of the times, man.
Yeah. Yeah, we're only 5 years old, 6 years old, yeah. You know, I honestly don't listen to new music. I haven't heard. There's just, I mean, all I hear from new music is kind of like bebop-y stuff or hip-hop-y stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't listen to the radio. They don't play any new music, so what's the point? I mean, the only way, how would you, I don't understand how new bands do it. How do you get successful? How do you market yourselves? I mean, with no record label. I don't know how people do it. If I was like at 18, 16, 17 years old again, I'd be thinking twice about joining the music. I'd be like, man, why? You can't sell records. You can't go do arena tours.
Yeah.
You know, it's
way
it's
different.
so hard. Yeah, there's
only a handful of people who really make it anymore.
Killed it.
I actually
I
had
know.
a conversation, interesting story with Barry Fay before he passed. And he, it was kind of funny because, Ozzy and Sharon are good friends of his.
Sure.
And there was a Ozzy tribute cover band on the stage, and he goes, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah, the guy's still alive. All these bands still alive. They got tribute bands.
So he
over.
goes, and
Yeah.
he looks at me. He knows I'm a promoter, and he was doing his book signing at one of the venues I ran downtown. And he goes, "I could never do this now." And he goes, "And I don't know how you do it." He goes, "It's not." He goes, "When I was a promoter back in the day, we grew with the bands that grew." And he goes, "Nowadays, that just doesn't happen." And I'm like, and so I guess I'm one of the lucky ones to continue to do this, man. I thank you for letting me book you guys,
Dude, come on,
you guys are
anytime,
friends.
man.
So.
Don't forget, you got to come out
There you
Denver. Show your love for Jack and the boys. You know
And
what I mean?
I don't know if we're, maybe get a call in later. I know we took up quite a bit of time, but I have Jack Russell Great White tickets I'd like to give some amazing fans. Jack wants to go to Jack's show, so he's going to.
I would love to see that. I've never seen
We
me.
hope you're
You've never seen me live.
I'm going to have a virtual reality picture of you on the stage, man. It'll be True Stalker right there. And but no, we have tickets to give away here.
Weird.
And June 17th, this Saturday, 18 and up, 7 p.m. doors. There's some VIP left if you want to come and hang out with Jack for a little bit. He's the man.
The man.
Very
the
cool to
man.
have you around, Jack.
Yeah.
Cool to
Thanks, I
have you
appreciate it,
around.
guys.
Yeah, man, thank you
Thanks
so
for having me on
much.
the show,
Yeah.
And thank you, Denver, all our fans over the years that have been here. I appreciate your loyalty, man. You guys have been great, and continue to do so.
Last question. Favorite curse word?
Fuck, I don't know. I really don't fucking curse.
World Viral TV. Pay attention. Get some tickets.
The word that means anything.
That was good, man.